All right, folks, strap in because things get tense fast. Our auditor is at a busy industrial park, publicly filming a packaging company. But what starts as a routine check quickly escalates. Staff confront him, questions fly, and before long, drones enter the mix. Who has the legal upper hand here? Stick around, because we're about to break down every intense moment and clarify what the law actually says.
Sorry, I'm just making a little video about Morza Packaging Solutions.
Who for?
Just for me.
What's it regarding?
It's nothing serious. I'm not a business or anything. It's just a personal thing, just a personal kind of project.
Did you work at Mauser?
Say again, sorry.
Did you used to work at Mauser?
No, I've never worked at Mauser. No.
Right, okay. So what's the connection that you need to do a video of it?
No, I don't need to really. I'm just having a little look around the business park, and Morza sounded really interesting. Packaging solutions. It was saying that you're kind of reinventing packaging solutions. So I'm just wondering kind of what that means. What does that mean?
Right, but I mean, what you actually videoing? You can't really see anything of the business, can you? And you
Yeah.
you can't actually come on site because you haven't got safety wear on.
Yeah, that's right. I don't got safety wear on. I'm not going to go on to where the trucks are. That's probably why I'm not going to go on actually, because I don't want to get run over or out like that.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to be on site.
Not allowed to be on site. Okay,
No.
well I won't go on your site. No problem.
You're not videoing now, are you?
I'm literally just doing a video of the kind of forklifts and stuff. It's just gonna, you know, just having a little look at the industry.
The only way I'd be able to allow you to do that is to speak with the MD. I
The
can't
MD?
really allow you on site to start videoing.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to come on. I'm just going to do it from kind of here, if you feel like. Just kind of, just have a little bit of a nosy. Watch the forklift trucks coming up and down and stuff. Just watch the industry.
What are you going to do with this footage?
I'd rather not say. It just, I'm
No,
literally.
well, I'd rather you would say, otherwise I'm going to have to ask you to leave, or I'll have to get involved the police.
The police. Well, I'm not on your land here, am I? I'm not on your land. I'm on the business park's land, but not your land, am I?
Have you got
permission from the business park?
It doesn't matter about business permission from the business park. They'd have to get a representative to come down and see me. But all I'm saying is,
you're being very, very vague with why you're videoing.
Yeah.
In this day and age, you could be doing some kind of surveillance, and then you're going to come back and it's like we could have a robbery, or so I can't allow you to stand here doing videos of the business.
Here we see the first spark of conflict. The staffer insists the auditor can't film without permission, but notice the legal nuance. Filming from publicly accessible areas is generally allowed. The tension rises when questions about intent and surveillance come up. It's a classic clash between perceived risk and public rights. Now, the auditor teases a drone, which is a huge escalation. Watch how the dynamics shift instantly.
Telling you there's a gentleman hanging around videoing the premises, and they will get you
We've
removed.
had a lot of robberies on the
We've
business
had a
park
lot of
already,
robberies.
they won't be
So
interested.
they would be very interested if we ring them and tell them.
oh, well, if you ring police, you might get me into trouble. Don't do that, because it's just I'm literally just doing a bit
Well,
of a.
why don't you just leave then? Because I have the options. You either leave now or we phone the police.
Can I just tell you one more thing then? I've got a drone with me today. I'm going to fly over the yard,
You can't
and
You can't do that either.
I can do. I'm allowed to do that. Don't worry about.
Right. Well, do you want to just hang here?
Well, can you just say why? Who are you, just first of all, just so that.
I'm the managing director's personal assistant.
Ah, you're the managing director's PA. Is the managing director on site?
He is, yeah, but he's in a meeting.
Oh, right. Okay, well, I don't want to interrupt him from a meeting. I don't want to interrupt anybody's business day. But I am going to fly.
I wouldn't actually see you. You can't fly your drone.
I am. Why would you say that? What
you
makes?
can't fly your drone over the site. It's a risk.
I can do because
It's a security risk.
well, it might be from your point of view, but the thing with there's no restrictions over the airspace in this, and it's the Civil Aviation Authority that control the airspace, not the business.
I just want to know why you need this footage. You're not being clear on why
Yeah,
you need it.
I didn't come
You were
to
saying
answer
you
any
don't need to
questions.
tell
Yeah.
me, but you do. That's like coming in onto my property and saying, I'm just going to send a drone over and video you while you're out. You're not getting it.
Yeah, I'm not going to come onto your property, onto your business property. It
But
just-
you are if your drone comes over.
No, I'll be in the airspace. That's not controlled by Morza. That's not controlled
No,
by.
I need to. I'm going to.
Moom, introducing the drone, completely changes the scene. The manager threatens police involvement, claiming safety and security concerns. Legally, calling police is fine if there's a crime, but filming from public space is not a criminal offense. This is where knowledge of UK drone law becomes crucial. Notice how one small device dramatically escalates perceived risk. And watch how the auditor calmly establishes boundaries while staying legally protected.
From Beaver to be doing it. Secondly, you can't be flying a drone over here because if anything's faulty with your drone and it comes down, its forklift truck crashes or kills somebody, that's on you.
Yeah. Who's Beaver? Do they own the business
They
park?
own the business park.
Right. Well, what we're going to say is the drone kind of stuff, like I was saying to that lady,
You can't fly a drone over here.
I am definitely going to be flying a drone over.
Well, as I say, you've left her no choice but to ring the police.
But the thing is, if you ring the police, what crime are you going to report? 'Cause it's not a crime to fly a drone over, is it?
You're putting people at risk.
I'm not. I'm pretty professional with it. I've never crashed it ever.
It doesn't make any difference. You can't fly it over here without express permission from Beaver Construction, first of all, who owns site. And we wouldn't allow it over our site here because it's a risk.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, right, I'm not gonna take off from Beaver's land. I'm not gonna take off from your land. I am gonna go back to the main road and just kind of fly over from there. So I will be flying over from public, but I'll be able to, you know what I mean. It won't be on your land, if you know what I mean. I'll just be in the air.
You can't fly it over here.
I'm definitely going to do it.
Honestly, she's calling the police now anyway, so they'll decide whether or not you can do it.
Yeah, honestly, the police won't. I would say the police probably won't even come. And even if the police did come, I don't think they could do anything because it's not illegal, is it? The police only have power over you.
I'm telling you, as the manager for the logistics team here, you're putting people at risk flying a drone over where this stacker's working.
Yeah, but that's your own personal opinion, isn't it? I don't think I'm putting people at risk. You're saying
we have to put in health and safety measures for anything that's happening on site. We've got a pest control system, and if your drone comes over, I'll have to shoot it down. I'll just clear the yard and then shoot the drone down.
You're going to shoot my drone down?
I've got a pest control guy. I'll get him to do it.
Honestly, can I just say, if you shot a drone down, you'd be in a lot of trouble because
you're putting a health and safety risk. He's going to contact the police, obviously. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I'd clear the yard and shoot it down because it's a risk to the people in my yard.
Oh my God. Well, what would you shoot it down with?
Sorry?
What would you shoot it down with?
The same thing that they use for pigeons and rats in it.
What, is it like a shotgun or something?
No. As I say, it's a pest control guy, but obviously I would consider it an hazard, so...
Well, I think I'm not sure of the penalties of shooting a drone down, but I think it's a really serious offence interfering with an aircraft.
Well, I'm not sure either. That's why she's ringing the police, so we can get some clearance on it, because I'm not permitting you to fly a drone over here.
You don't need to permit me. I'm going to do it anyway. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Well, as I say, we'll find out shortly.
Yeah. Okay then. So while we stood here and we're waiting on the answer, do you want to just give me a quick little whistle-stop tour about what products it is that Mauser Packaging?
Not at the moment, no.
No. You'd have to provide anything secret. It could just be like.
No, it's nothing.
And now we hit the explosive moment. The manager threatens to shoot the drone down. Let's be clear. Threatening criminal damage, even to a small UAV, is itself a serious legal issue. The auditor wisely maintains distance, showing a textbook de-escalation tactic. This moment highlights an important lesson. Physical threats cross a line, even if the other party claims health and safety justification. What would you have done if faced with this? Comment below.
It only takes one fault with your drone and you've got a serious accident that happens in the yard.
That's never happened, though.
It's the fact that it's never happened don't put my concerns to bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not like, yeah, I know. But it's one of those things, isn't it? If you've got those kind of concerns, then what you'd probably need to do is kind of close the airspace off or something.
As I said, we've also been told to report anything suspicious on site, and we've had a number of robberies and things like that happen on the site with cars and everything else. You're here filming stuff, and we no real excuse for why you're doing it other than for your own benefit.
Yeah. Do you think?
Concern me, and then you're telling me you're going to fly a drone over my yard here, which is going to put my staff at risk.
Also, you think it's not going to put your staff at risk, though? Don't worry, it'll be fine.
There's a risk involved in flying a drone over that yard.
I agree with you. There is a risk. There is a risk involved flying a drone over the yard. You've got no choice, though. Like I say, you've literally got no
I
choice.
haven't got a choice, because like I say, she's calling the police now.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
don't know what they're going to tell her. So you're just kind of waiting here then until she gets back?
Yep. Can you not do that, please?
Sorry, what are you saying?
I said, can you not do that, please?
Can you move back from me?
No, can you not do that? I'll stand over it and you'll have to take it off into me.
You want to stand over my drone?
Well, when you put it down, I'll stand.
You need to back away from me. You've just walked right into my personal space.
I'm not in your personal space.
I'm going to take one step back. If you step into my personal space, I'll push you away. Yeah.
Away, that's fine. But if that's actually assaulting me,
it's not because you're.
Not stepping into
I feel
your space.
threatened by you now.
I'm not threatening you. What I'm saying is you can't fly that drone over this yard.
You've just walked into my personal space.
I've just looked into it. I've just looked at it as well, and you can't actually fly it over here.
I can. What have you looked into? What does it say? What you've looked into?
You can't fly it over private property without permission. It's got a camera attached or anything like that, or any listening device attached. You're not allowed to do it.
I think you've just had a quick Google of the law there and got it completely wrong. You haven't even checked whether or not this is what weight drone.
I know nothing about this drone other than it's got a camera on, and you can't fly. You can't fly it over private property without permission.
You're wrong there. You are wrong. Do you want me to educate you and give you an update on the law?
I'm not interested in being educated. I'm asking you not to do it.
All right, well,
you're putting lads in this yard at risk by doing it. So I'm asking you not to do it.
I'll ask you to keep away, right? I'm going to take another step back because you keep walking towards me. If you keep stepping into my personal space, I'm going to take that as a threat.
Well, I'm not threatening you, as I said. All I'm going to try and do is prevent you from taking that drone off.
I'm not.
You are then putting my lads at risk.
I'm not going to take it off from here. I'm going to take it off from public because this is Beaver's land by the sounds of it.
Yeah, get Beaver's permission to
take off. I do, yeah, but to take off from public and fly over, that's fine.
You know, to fly over recording, you need permission.
You don't. You know. Come on. You've just said you don't educate, and now you're talking. Now you're saying.
Well, from what I've just read, that's exactly what it tells you from all the scissors.
Here's where we get into the legal details. The manager claims the auditor needs permission to fly over private property, but UK drone law actually allows flight over private land, with restrictions focused on safety and privacy, not property lines. This is a common misconception and shows why knowing the rules is vital. The auditor's calm, informed approach contrasts sharply with the manager's aggressive stance, and it's a great example of legal literacy protecting you in tense encounters.
From the Civil Aviation Authority's website, and it says you need permission from whoever it is if you are recording anything flying a drone over, so you can't do it.
That's rubbish. I know the drone law, and I can tell you that if you like. The drone law is if you can fly a less than 250 gram drone over any building anywhere, as long as there's not a flight restriction in place, and the flight restrictions in place for things like airports, prisons, you're not allowed to do that. This yard, I'm perfectly okay to fly over and just get some aerial shots.
Why do you only stay at private property then?
Because today I've chosen to do a little video about Morza Packaging Solutions, and that's it really.
All right. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Linda's just run place, so I'm just hanging on.
You're not allowed on site, pal.
I'm not on the site. I'm not on the site. Yeah. Just keep back and stuff. Remember,
he's under the impression I'm going to let him fly a drone over the yard, putting people at risk if anything goes wrong with drone and it comes down on a forklift driver or anything else.
Just remember, you are representing Morza now, so don't do anything silly or say anything silly.
All I'm saying is I'm trying to prevent you doing that.
You go down to the roadside, pal. It's private land. Yeah. You go outside down there, you might be able to do it. But what he's saying is,
I am going to retreat.
Aviation Authority's website says you can't fly a drone over private land without permission.
I am going to retreat back to public land to fly the drone, but I'm just waiting here because.
Want you flying that drone over this yard.
It will be flying over the yard.
The police have been called, and I'll make sure I'll keep you in my sight so I can point out where you are.
Yeah, okay. It will come over, definitely. Come on.
Well, I've told you what'll happen if it flies over there. That's the only thing I can do. If you're refusing not to do it, I'm not going to let it happen while the lads are in there putting them at risk. That's my health and safety assessment. It's not safe doing it over there. I don't know what that drone is, whether it can conk out or what, come down on somebody in the yard, cause an accident, it's not happening.
It's quite threatening though when you're saying you're going to shoot my drone down, and you've told him, and he's gone off now to go see pest control to shoot my drone down. That's really threatening, that, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be...
I'm trying to prevent you putting people at risk, that's all I'm saying. And as I said, you reporting Civil Aviation Authority. I've just looked on the website, so you can't do it without permission. You've not got Beaver's permission, you've not got our permission, so you shouldn't be doing it over this yard.
It's 100% going to happen. Please don't shoot it down, because you'll get yourself in even more trouble. Don't you think it'd be even more dangerous to shoot a drone out of the sky while...
We'll clear the yard. I'll tell you, as I said, we'll have to clear the yard first, because you're putting people at risk. You're then stopping the loading operation.
Don't stop for me, it'll be fine, honestly.
No, it's not fine. Whilst you're doing that, I can't have people out there loading. So you are then stopping our business.
Don't stop your business. I'm not stopping your business. You'd be making that choice yourself.
You are stopping the business. So I'm telling you, what you're doing is a health and safety risk. I can't allow people to carry on working with an health and safety risk.
Well, that'd be your choice, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be stopping you.
It's your choice. I'm telling you not to do it, and you're insisting on doing it. So then I have to act in a managerial capacity here to stop it happening. So if you do that, I've told you what my choice will be.
Yeah.
I'll consider that you're putting people at risk, and I'll ask pest.
Enter the managing director, a masterclass in de-escalation. Unlike the logistics manager, the MD stays professional, engages in dialogue, and lowers the temperature. This is a perfect real-world example of leadership under pressure. You can enforce rules firmly without resorting to threats or intimidation. Notice how the tone alone helps prevent further escalation, even if the underlying conflict hasn't fully resolved.
What I'm doing is...
Where is the drone then?
Sorry?
In his bag.
The drone's in the bag. Then it's okay.
He had it out, and I said I'd stand over it so it couldn't take off.
Oh yeah. We don't want our premises to be filmed.
Who are you, sorry?
I'm the director of this.
Managing director of Morsa.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you. Can I just say to you, I'm not a threat. I'm not going to cause you any hassle from here.
Why are you doing this then?
Because basically it's just an interest. I've taken an interest in your company.
Okay.
Yeah. So and
we're not. We don't want our premises to be filmed.
All right. Well, it's. I know you might not want to, but I've decided to do that. So all I'm going to do is just a quick. I've done my ground bit now. I've had a little look at the yard and stuff. It's a nice yard. You've got nothing to worry about. It's a lovely yard.
No, we don't. There is actually my assistant is having the police on the phone, so perhaps they will come. But we don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And also what I said. Okay, when you take it off, he will stop it. We will not have that. We don't want to have it here.
It's putting people at risk in the yard.
Can I just say,
flying a drone over the yard where there's forklift trucks operating,
They're not allowed to film
the drone can come. If it comes down and causes an accident, you're putting people at risk.
I'm going to retreat back to public land now and fly the drone over. I'm definitely going to do it. It's only going to be a short sequence, so it's not going to be. I'm not going to. You know what I mean? It's not going to cause any big problems. I'm going to head back down to public now and just kind of get over and
stand over there. Okay.
Now we transition back to public land. The auditor maintains control, moves safely, and prepares for flight. This is key. Maintaining distance, documenting the interaction, and operating legally ensures safety while preserving your rights. Also, watch how he sets the camera on a body mount, a smart way to keep hands free and focus on safety. Small practical moves like this make all the difference when tensions are high.
Unbelievable. Threatened to shoot the drone down, eh? Alright, the guy's following me down now, back to public. So I'm being followed. Can you believe this? Look. What we'll do is we'll walk back to public, see if he follows us all the way down. And if he follows us all the way down, that's a bit mad, that, innit? Might have to pull out some cool moves to avoid the drone being shot down if they start firing pest control at it. Back to public, and still being followed. So what I will do is I'll keep the cam on. Just going to put it on my kind of body mount, so and there we go. So the cam's on the body mount now. Time to fly.
This encounter is a masterclass in legal and personal risk management. 3 takeaways. 1. Know your rights when filming in public. 2. Threats of violence are never acceptable and carry serious legal consequences. 3. Maintaining physical distance and calm can prevent escalation. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and audit breakdowns.